Everyone, this is Prabhas. In this video, we will discuss about movie booking system, which is a low level design. So most of the interviewers ask to design a low level design based on some conditions. So in this movie booking system project, we have several conditions. Like if you observe, users should be able to search for multiplexes and movies, and multiplex will have multiple screen, and user should select a show and book number of available seats. So one user can book number of available seats. So after booking, the confirmation should be shown. And here mainly we are taking the nouns. If you observe, the users and multiplexes, movies, and screen, and show, these are the nouns. So that's why we are taken those as a classes. So, and we have also some verbs. So available seats, those are taking as a enum classes. So there is a chance to take the boolean. So instead of taking that, we are going for enum classes. So dive into the code one by one. So first go to the user class. So in this class, if you observe, there are three variables. So every user has a unique ID, name, and email, right? So for that purpose, I have taken the required variables. And here I have taken those variables as a private, because those are not need for the user. So I have taken, instead of public, I have taken the private variables, and I have written the constructor here. So if you observe carefully, here for ID, I have taken the random ID. How it can possible, right? So it is possible by using a method. If you observe in ID gen class, we have a method generate ID. So let's see how it is. So here the ID gen class, and inside the ID gen class we have generate ID method. So by using this UUID, we can generate the random ID. So instead of taking the uh, static values, we are taking here the random values. So this is about the constructor here, and coming to met getters. So here already we have a constructor, so we are taking those get methods: get id, get name, and get email. So, and coming to the, so I think you got a idea about user class. And coming to the show class, so in this show class we will discuss. So the code, before going to the code, let understand how the show work. So the show class represent a movie show at a specific screen in a multiplex, right? So it contains information about the movie, showtime, screen, and the status of seats that is available or reserved. So below is the code. It is the code. So we have different attributes like ID, movie, showtime, screen, available seats, and reserved seats. So if you observe, I have taken the available seats and the reserved seats as a array list, and I have written a constructor here. And for available seats, we are taking the screen class to check the available seats, and I have written the getters. So this is about show class. So here I have written the constructor and get id, which is the show id, and get movie, and show time, and screen name, available seats and reserved seats. And so let's see the movie class. So generally, movie class, we have a movie id, a movie name, language, which genre, which is like the action drama or etc etc. And we have release date and its duration also important. So those are all taken as a private variables, and I have taken those as constructor, those in constructor. And for id, to generate unique id, similarly for the user class. So for the movie class also, generate the unique id for every movie. So that's why I have taken here. So, and similarly the getters, get id for id, and get name for name, and get language, get genre, get release date, get duration. So it is about movie class. So let's see the multiplex class. So in this class we have different attributes, right? id, a unique identifier for each multiplex, and name for the name of the multiplex, and the location where the multiplex is situate, and screens, a list of screens in the in this particular multiplex. So I have created a constructor here. So initially it initializes the multiplex with a name and location, and generates a unique id for the multiplex using the id dot generate id, and initializes a empty list of screens. Here empty list of screens, and I have taken the getters. So this get id returns the unique id of the multiplex, and get name returns the name of the multiplex, and similarly a location and screen also, and add screen, which is used for adding the screens. And coming to the screen class, it represents a cinema screen within a multiplex. So here also we have different attributes: id, name, which is the name of this, which represent the name of the screen, and the multiplex, which is a reference to the multiplex that contains the screen, and the total seats, the number of seats available in this screen, and list of available seats and reserved seats. And similarly I have taken a constructor here. So here I have taken the for loop. It adds the total number of seats to the available seats list, where each seat has a default name like a regular. So let's see the seat category code, you can understand better. So we have enum class seat category with three different categories like regular, VIP, and premium. So based on the category, the price will be changed. So that's why we have taken here the regular categories, and the price is 100 rupees. So for VIP and premium, you can change as well. And I have created the get ID, get name, get multiplex, available seats and reserved seats similarly. And let's go to the seat class. So seat class also we have seat ID and seat category, which category it is, whether it is a premium or a VIP or a regular seat, and its price. So these are three main requirements for a seat. So that's why I have taken here. And let's go to the seat status. So there is a chance of the seats are available or reserved. So that's why I have taken those as enum class, those categories as is an enum class. So let's look at the booking class. So in this class, I have taken ID user show and reserved seats. The total amount based on the user booking tickets. Like if the user can book one seat, the price will be one. And if the user book multiple tickets, then the price will be different, right? So that's why I have taken the total amount. And booking status, it is confirmed, cancelled. So for that purpose, I have taken the booking status also in enum class. So the booking is pending, confirmed, or cancelled. So that's why I have taken the enum class. So it is, and I have created the constructor similarly, and getters. And here, if the user booked a movie, then the status will written like this, and booking service. So in this class, I have used the references of before classes, those movie multiplex show booking. So if you observe, so basically the booking class represents the reservation made by a user for a specific show. It encapsulates all the details related to a booking, such as the user, show, seats reserved, and the total amount. So I have taken the movies as a hash map, and multiplexes, shows and bookings also. So booking service. So if it instance is null, and it create a new instance. Otherwise written, it will return. And if the user want to add the movie, no movie, so we can add by using this method. So similarly, we can add the multiplexes also, and we can also add the show. So here we can book a movie, and so so if the user want to searching for a movie by using this method, if it is not found, then it will give error. And check availability. Similarly, to check the if the seats are available or not. If seats are not available, then it will give the null. So that's it for this code. So let's looking into the main method, which is a booking service demo. So in this code, I have taken static values. So we can also take it as a dynamic, but it is complex. So that's why I have taken for this video, I have taken the static values. So here, if you observe carefully, this class starts by initializing a booking service instance. So here, and this service is the backbone of the system, managing movies, multiplexes, shows, and the user bookings. It ensures all the operations like adding movies, managing screens, or booking seats. Okay, and yeah, here I have taken two movies, Avengers, um, and language is English, and genre is action, and release date is this, and duration in minutes. And similarly, you can add more movies, and these movies can be added, and multiplexes. So for the multiplex PV or cinemas, location is downtown, and I have added two screens. So if you observe on the screen 1 and screen 2 created with the total seats, 100 seats. So similarly, I have shows, show 1, show 2. Okay, one for Avengers at a time 6 p.m. on screen 1, and one for another for Lion King at time this 8 p.m. So instead of 12 hours, I have taken 24 hours. So that's why it is 8 p.m. and adding those into the booking service for the user selection and booking. And here, so I have created the user instance with username, email ID, and so the ID is uniquely generated by using the ID gen class. So let's run the code and see what will happen. So if you see in output, searching for the movies Avengers, and it is found. And searching for the multiplexes PVR, that will also found. And the user here attempting to booking for two seats for the show at 8 6 p.m. So booking is successful with booking ID, which is randomly generated, and the total amount is this 200, and reserved seats are those, and confirming the booking. Okay, booking status after the confirmation. So that's it for this video. I think thank you for watching this video.